Hello guys, thank you guys for tuning in today also. It's the evening right now and I just wanted to do an intro while I'm editing the video for today. That is why, because I haven't got the time to film in the morning, so I just had to make the film from the half of the day because I had a little bit busy day in the first half. So the thing I'm going to say today guys is you're going to see a lot of studio time, and you're also going to see the newest member, so stay tuned for that. So you're going to see a new member into P.Daddy Promotions, and you're also going to see YoungChaz and SkarFace and the new member Freestyle on a completely self-made beat. So that you should also stay tuned for that, because that is a very cool video of them going into the booth and just freestyling and doing their thing. And it was my first interaction with the new member today, and he killed it on a beat, so show him some love. I'm going to drop his social media platforms in the link below. So I'm going to drop his links to his social media platforms down below, so please go and show him some love as well. Just wanted to come in and give you guys a little quick tip that is very related to these guys you're going to see later in the video. Because in life you have several of different types of job situations. You can have a win-win situation, you can have a win-lose situation, and you can of course have a lose-lose situation. I can explain you a little bit more what I mean by that. We can start with a lose-lose situation. Imagine you taking education and you go to work, and you find a job with the education, and you go to work and you see, fuck man, this was nothing for me, but now I have taken a long education, I have to stay in the job. So you stay in the job for 15 years, and say after 15 years you really hate your job and your salary is shit. So that is a lose-lose situation, okay? And then you have a win-lose situation. You take education and you get or you also can start your own business in this situation. If you have a win-lose situation, either way, you get a good salary in the profession you're performing in, and say you're making like 5 million kroners, that like $500K dollars in a month. Say you're making that, but you also hate your job, okay? So you're making a lot of money, but you hate the job. So that's a win and lose situation. Can you agree to that? So the thing with win-win situation, you're going to see a good example of that later now in the vlog of these three guys that are going to perform for you. But I can take another example before, so you can relate even more to a win-win situation, okay? Imagine, do you think Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't like football? Doesn't you think he loves to go to training every day and play football? Doesn't you think he have a passion for football? He wouldn't be one of the best in the world if he didn't have a passion for football and he didn't love football, okay? And he also making a lot of money, man. Like really banking money. So that's a win-win situation, all right? He's making a lot of money, and he also loves his life and his job. And that's a perfect scenario. And that's not a impossible scenario for people to achieve. Everybody can achieve this. You don't have to have a very huge salary to have a win-win situation. You can be very satisfied with making, say, 1 million kroners a year and having a lot of free time, and also loving the craft or the profession you're performing in to make your salary. So that's also a win-win situation. If you are very satisfied with your income and you have a job that you love every day when you wake up, that's a win-win situation basically. Of course, I would advise you to make a lot more than 1 million to secure a family. If you come for a bad time, the economy in the world goes down. Now we have the coronavirus, everything is crashing, the stocks are crashing, everything is going down. What if you lose your job or something like this, or something happen? If you just have 1 million, you haven't secure your family or your kids. So that's of course a thought you should have in mind. But of course, if you love your job and making 1 million, you have a win-win situation, dude. Then you have a win-win situation. But what I mean by loving your job, that is basically almost 100% every day waking up and just ready to attack the day. Of course, you're going to have bad days. You're not like a superhuman or something like that. But like the like 95% of the days, you're going to like wake up and like, woof, I'm ready to attack the day. Let's go out and work. So that's a win situation. If you have like 2 or 3 days, or you're always looking forward to the weekend, or you always looking forward to have a time off your job, then you probably should consider what you're working with, because you only have one life, and you should love what you're actually spending the most of your life doing, because you only have one life. Why should you spend like 60 to 70% of your life doing something that you don't really love? I think it's a very logical question. But enough about that. Thank you for listening to that tip. If you have any thoughts about that or anything regarding anything, please leave a comment down below or DM me on any social platforms. That would also, of course, be linked in the description down below. But right now, please go and watch the freestyle and the new member of P.Daddy. I'm so shit pumped for this one. So thank you guys. See you in the fucking studio. This is the fucking rappers and P.Daddy, man. Watch the fuck out. Shout out to my gang, plain pub PSG shirt on my fleck, big flex. Shout out to my gang. This is YoungChaz. I got big racks, I got big money, big sticky. If you wanna do my lane, you better have a plan. 2020 make it rain, bitch, nigga sucking on my dick. Yeah, YoungChaz. Baby girl wanna play pub pass. Shout out to the gang, real nigga. And I be chillin', I be making some million. I'ma sit the beat around thing. Looking like a million. Oh boy, where do I start with that one? YoungChaz. When she callin', she feelin' so nice. When I pull up with your bitch, she gon' ask about the price. Shout out to my gang, we gon' never gonna rest. 24/7 in the booth, we are blessed. Most bloods in the building. Hey. Now it's SkarFace on the beat. Kill it. Yeah. SkarFace in the bag. When I'm chasing on the bag, you know I got designer, price tag. Hey, feeling in my bag with the cash on the low. Follow up quick with the flow. I'ma teach you how to go. Cause I know everything that I did in the past made him here who I am. Yeah, cause I got a big plan. Yeah, SkarFace, big man. No pretend. Yeah, going in the shit with my little bitch. Hey, get the money, get the fucking rich. Hey, never gonna snitch on my brothers. Hey, do the shit right for my mama. Yeah, for my mama. JohnPepper, the newest member, man. Give it up. It's what I'm saying, yeah. Your bitch been saying no shit. It's what I'm saying. Shit only live once, so use it for good. I high skip my whole life since being a fool. I fuck around singing to my place. Fuck school. Think about playing around, thinking that we're fool. Think about breaking rules, getting up the juice. Now I have to work, so I can't get my JohnPepper, man. I don't really like how this is my bill raised. That's why the money and the dollars and bills are still. Motivated for the shit like how many K. Hope you taking all the shit cause I YoungChaz. Boy, you always want this one. One time for this time making money. Sipping on the drink, sipping on the iced tea. I be feeling this like I be both sweet. Mama said you hear me. Shake that Woo! Freestyle from fucking P.Daddy, YoungChaz, SkarFace, and JohnPepper, man. He killed it. Give him some love, man. Oh, helvete! Du drakte det, man. Det var i helvete, man. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. YoungChaz and bitch. Hey. So, guys, that was the studio. And the artists are going to perform under P.Daddy Promotions. That was JohnPepper, the newest member in P.Daddy. It was SkarFace, aka Arian, and YoungChaz, aka Cheyenne Ashulu. And I thought it was a very interesting freestyle. They had made a beat you heard totally from scratch and just went in there to spit some shit for you guys so you can get to know them better. Right now, me and my girlfriend have picked up some Burger King. I know, but we had to. I have, first of all, need to edit this video and get that out before 12 o'clock. And I also have to do some work and send some contracts out in the label. So I have a lot of things to do before the time hits 12, because then it's sleep and then it's game over before we start hustling tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today also. It was a little bit less business related today, but it was also a business side of it, because the label is going to make me a lot of money. So tomorrow I'm going to put some more business in it. But remember guys, do your hustle, make your money, and do whatever the fuck you want to do in life. Peace.